Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a couple of big targets who will try to be key contributors in both the pass and run games today. It's the Redskins going up against the Giants. So now let's go to Landover, Maryland, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Giants, Redskins. The rain is coming down and should continue to do so as we head towards kickoff.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Simpson. You just have to love these types of games because there's just so much bad blood. There's such a deep rivalry here. The spirit is intense, and these teams will do anything to beat the other team.
Well, you said all the key words in my mind that time, Jim. We got a rivalry. We know that. These are two good football teams. You said that, bad blood. I love hearing that phrase. That means we have good teams who don't like each other. And what the icing on the cake, we have two of the best quarterbacks in the NFL here today. We got a great matchup.
The Redskins are ready to run back this kick. And Josh Brown looks set now to kick it away. It's out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
There's been all kinds of buildup and anticipation, and now the rookie quarterback heads onto the field for his first series.
Yeah, I think things have changed so much over the years. These quarterbacks, especially these rookies, they're so much more ready to play than previous years. They get to throw the football a lot in college, a lot in high school, so they come in the NFL prepared and ready to go.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. They break through, tackle him behind the line.
Here's the offensive line, which must protect its quarterback today.
The Redskins snap it at the 36. Again, the lean on him.
Tackle by Antrell Roll.
As we take a look at this defense, he is one player who can totally change the course of a game, and I'm talking about Jason Pierre-Paul.
Jim, he's one of those defensive players on the offensive side. You always have to know where he is lined up, because if he gets one-on-one situations, he can get the job done and get to the quarterback.
And so now they'll bring out Malone to punt.
And he muffs it. The ball's on the ground.
Porter's the one who brings him to the ground. Trotting onto the field, the Giant record holder for passing touchdowns for a career and in the playoffs. Two-time Super Bowl MVP Eli Manning.
Well, here we go. Another start for Eli Manning. This guy basically has not missed a snap in his NFL career. He has done a great job of avoiding taking big hits. And, of course, also has won a couple Super Bowls. MVP in both.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Taking a look at the offense now, always one of the best coming out of the slot, and that is wide receiver Victor Cruz.
Jim, he's just one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. How about that? Undrafted out of UMass, and what a job he has done here in the NFL.
2nd and 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, when you get in situations like this, 3rd and long, you got to be smart on the offensive side. Yeah, I know you want to pick up the first down, but don't force it, because if you do, it'll probably lead to a turnover.
Can they overcome the sack? 3rd down on the way.
From the gun. Robinson's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
He wants to return this one. Taylor's there to make the tackle.
Very lucky that time on that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
Double tight end formation. First down at the 27. On the money.
Redskins coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. Run and pass. That time, the pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
Offense lines up here.
Get ready. Break 38. Break 38.
Second and 3. Looking across the middle. The Redskins now move the chains.
Well, this man-to-man coverage, bad job by the defense. The defensive back so slow, no chance of keeping up with the wide receiver.
The Redskins line up in the pistol offense. First down at the 42. Looking to the right side and throwing. The Redskins get a first down.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Redskins line up in the pistol. Throws to the right. Gives it out for the completion.
You see zone defenses throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Redskins come out in the pistol. They'll run it here. He's brought to a halt.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. He's tackled right at the 24. The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. The jumbo set on the field. The catch is made. Rolls there to make the stop.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Looking to go up top again on first down. That's a touchdown.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on first and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
Extra point was good. He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off. Catches it at the 6 and begins the return. Jernigan's taken down at the 18. It's first down as they head to the line. Eli Manning will take it from the center here. Makes the catch. That picks up 11.
Anytime you have man-to-man coverage like we see this time, it's all about the receiver getting away from the defender. He does it, and the quarterback puts it right on him.
First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here. Manning's got it on the play action. Leaps up and comes away with it.
This defensive front is so often disruptive and in the quarterback's space.
Second down coming up. And Cruz is lined up now as a slot receiver. They'll go draw. And Jennings marked down after a gain of 4.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here. The Giants from the 37. And Jennings handed the football.
And it fires the football team up. The defense, 3rd and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the first down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
They come to the line, and it's first down. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set to the ground. Tackled at the 29-yard line. As we see the rushing numbers, obviously this team isn't going to complain about leading, but I think that you look at the numbers a little deeper and you have to say, wait a minute, we need to control the tempo of this game more. We've got to get our running back going.
I think that's the #1 thing when you look at this offense, Jim. Don't abandon your running game. I think you've got to keep trying. You've got to keep the defense honest. And if you do that, they get just a better chance to win the game, of course.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Feeds him again. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Redskins in the pistol. The Redskins snap it at the 41. They call his number once more. Tackles made.
Nothing like a good trap play. When you play defensive linemen who like to get up the field a little too quick, let them get up the field, have a pulling guard, knock them out, and then run in there behind them and get those yards.
After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. The Redskins step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Has his target, rolls there to take him down.
Quarterbacks love play-action passes, especially on first down, because the defense, sometimes they're expecting run. You fake it, easy completion down the field.
Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. First down at the 23. Intercepted. In on the stop.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down coming up. Eli Manning will take it from the center here. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down here after that run play. Handoff made. Space. Balls out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession.
That's what you call a takeaway. The defense just makes such a hard hit that they take the football away from the offense, and they recover the fumble.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. No separation at all. Incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Offense lines up here. Out to the left. Reaches out and snatches it. Beeson's going to make the tackle.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets a completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. Second down here.
Let's go.
Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it, touchdown.
The Redskins offense is on the sideline right now, bathing in the moment after putting up points, but it's the defense that really made the difference there, setting up the score with the fumble recovery. They're setting up the return, and he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Giants come to the line, starting this drive at the 28. Eli Manning will take it from the center here, and Jennings taking the handoff.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays. Well, you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
The Giants take it from the 33. And Jennings going to take the handoff now. The running attack has been stopped, and that's a big reason why they are behind. They will have to turn around the ground attack, Phil, to get back into this game.
I think you're right. They are getting dominated, Jim Nantz, getting run over. The offensive line has got to make a stand. And you know what? The running back, it's not against the rules. You're allowed to break a tackle.
Third down and 4. And there's Cruz. Tackle down at the 46-yard line. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Manning's back in shotgun formation. And off the mark on that short throw.
Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
Second down and 10. Makes the catch in the open field. Beckham's tackled down at the 31.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
First and 10. And Jennings got it on the handoff. The ball is out. And it's a takeaway. He's brought down.
You got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it, the way these defensive players can run, you're going to get in trouble, and that time it results in a fumble.
First and 10. That ball has been picked off. The tackle was made.
Beeson, such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
The Giants snap it at the 41. Handoff by Manning.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Eli Manning will take it from the center here. Quick drop back. Reaches out and grabs it. He's taken down at the 35.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover 3, in other words, you have 3 defenders playing one in the middle, one right, and one left, well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover 3.
Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. 52-yard field goal attempt coming up. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
Stays on his feet. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. The Redskins now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. The jumbo set on the field will go ground.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
The Redskins' offensive line does a good job on this run. They show their power. The runner able to go up in there and get a first down.
First down here after the run. The Redskins in the pistol formation. Right back to him one more time. Breaks free. Has the first down and a whole lot more. Ball comes out.
I never did it myself, but it must be a great feeling to hit an offensive player that hard and make the football come flying out.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Morris takes it on the toss, and he is tackled at the 44.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second down. Morris is in the backfield. Gets the handle here. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
Get ready.
First down at the 35. He'll throw it over the middle. Very nearly intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
The Redskins come out. Jumbo package on the field. Intercepted! That'll stop the play right there.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down and 10. He has the grab. They bring him to the turf. First down here after the completion. They get set quickly, ready for another snap. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. Got the completion.
Good job by the offense. Another first down. The defense absolutely is getting tired. And when you get tired, you make mistakes.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Now first and 10. Manning into coverage that time and incomplete.
And the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
And Manningham's a receiver in the slot. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Great pass, great catch, great control.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down mark.
3rd and 7. He's looking to the right, and he's intercepted. Going to take it the distance. The 30. Nice tackle.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down on the way. 2 tight ends on the field here. On the money. He's got the touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catch.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. The point after try is in the books.
The Redskins defense certainly contributing to the cause here today. And that interception was good enough to lead the offense out for a short field and a score.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff.
start his return. Brought down at the 26. The Giants will begin their drive from the 26 now. Manning from the shotgun. Throws the pass. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time. And here we have second down. Beckham is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Eli Manning takes it from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. He's stacked up at that point. The Giants are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Brings it in and gets the first down. The Giants will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Eli Manning will take it from the center here. They're going back up top. The defense gets a sack. Second and 15 following the first down sack. We'll go no huddle. Snap it out of the gun. The Giants get a first down.
Hard to play man-to-man coverage all the time in the NFL. That time we see the man-to-man coverage. The quarterback sees it. Nice throw.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Throws to the right. Manning into coverage that time and incomplete. Too much pressure on the quarterback on that play, Phil.
That defense, boy, oh boy, are they aggressive, and they can get after the quarterback. We saw it on that play. This is going to be a tough assignment for this offensive line today.
Manning's going to take it from the gun. Gets a hand in that time to force the incompletion.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Saw the receiver coming in his area, read the quarterback, and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Pulls it in. Good piece of tackling.
Don't see enough of this in the NFL anymore, the out route. Everybody's afraid to throw it. They want all those little safe dink and dunks inside. But that is a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and wide receiver.
First and 10. With 2 hands, he has it. Gains 5. That does it for the first half. Giants trail in this one. Ready to swing his leg as aggressively as possible and send the football down to the end zone. He'll take it from the 6. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down here. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Flag is out.
Offense.
First down, offense readying for the snap. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Has his man.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Second down and 7. Strong eye handoff here. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Jennings never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Third down and 7. And he hauls it in. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, And now we have 4th down coming up.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Well, only a couple yards that time by the punt returner. Good defense by the punt coverage team. They get down their speed. They hustle. They're all around him, and they only give up a couple yards.
Taken down at the 33. Interceptions have been an issue for this team, but in spite of that, they're still winning the game, partner.
Sometimes when your quarterback is not sharp, you need other parts of your team to pick you up, and that's what's happened so far here today. Everybody else really having a solid football game. The quarterback in those mistakes, so far they've been good enough to overcome them.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Catch made. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage where you got 4 defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle usually is wide open. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time.
Reed's got the catch and the first.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Intercepted! And he's brought to the ground.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Eli Manning will take it from the center here. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And Jennings is brought down.
Jennings, a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. And Jennings lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Ball's picked off. That brings the play to an end.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down at the 16. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
The Redskins break huddle and show a jumbo look. Takes it the distance for the touchdown.
Well, you got a lead. You drive down the field. You score a touchdown. Now we're going to find out if the other team can stay patient or will they panic.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. The point after is good. The Redskins have their defense to thank for those points. That interception setting up the score that the offense was able to finish off. Picks up the football at the 6. And Brian Orakpo brings them down. They face first down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. He's wide open for the grab.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
The defense gets the sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Second and long. taken down.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Manning's got it in the gun. And they get to him again.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Fights through contact, and he is tackled at the 44. First down here.
Let's go.
Flip to the outside. Not able to get away from Pierre-Paul. Here in the second half, one look at these stats tells you a big reason this team's on top today, they've been able to run the football.
They have been physical all day long. It's just like this. You're in a fight. You're throwing body blows. They're working. Why go to the head and go for the knockout? Don't do it. Stay to the body. That's what they've done on the offensive side.
And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down. After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. The Redskins will approach this play from out of the pistol. He's got the catch. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Never be satisfied in the NFL. Players are just too good. So when you get a chance to score, even though you're leading, take advantage of it. Awesome job by the coordinator on those play calls.
The Redskins lined up now for the point after. Extra point is good. The Redskins now about to kick off as the offense just took advantage of a very poor punt, took the short field to their advantage, and was able to put points on the board. Holiday fields the kick. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. It's first down as they head to the line. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. They go screen with Jennings. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not there. The coverage has been good and has been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
And Jennings going to secure the handoff.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
Second down now. Offense lines up here. And Jennings handed the football. He's brought to a halt. The Giants are down on the scoreboard, and this running game is a big reason why. And Jennings been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
Tackles made.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
1st and 10. And Jennings taking the handoff. In on the stop.
Outside runs take time. And when you run outside, you expect the safety to get up there with that extra time and make the tackle. Good job that time by the safety.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. It's now 2nd down. Beckham's lined up in the slot. The final quarter begins with this snap. And Jennings is brought down.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Manning's back in shotgun formation. Down the field. In his hands. Complete. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Giants.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Redskins are back deep to receive the kick, having just given up some points, but still well in control of this one. Scores 35-10. Return ends rather quietly short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. The Redskins now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. The jumbo set on the field. Handoff. He's brought down. 2nd down coming up. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Running to the left side. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Another handoff right back to him. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line. You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about 2 teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is 2 different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim. And it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
A lot of things have to go wrong in any game for it to be this one-sided. But you look at the matchup at running back, and it's certainly just one more thing that stands out.
Yeah, when you run the football well, we all know you control the tempo of the game, and also you get into all the situations that favor your offense and your defense. That's why they're blowing the other team out.
Nowhere to go, as this will be a loss of 3.
Hey, that's a great job by the defense. What an effort and what speed. That time they get in the backfield and tackle the runner for a loss.
The Redskins, pistol set here. The Redskins from the 37. Halu's going to take the handoff now. Picks up 8 here. They're in punting formation. Signals fair catch. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And he's taken down.
That time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
Second and long. And incomplete. What a hit that time. Robinson's the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Offense lines up here. The Giants have it at the 34. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up 1st downs in these type of situations.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Giants have it at the 34. That's an interception. The tackle was made.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Here's the handoff.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. McClain's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Beeson's there to make the tackle. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities. Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work. And they stop the offense that time.
The Redskins come out in a jumbo set. Makes the reception. Gains 14.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Get ready.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Touchdown, Washington.
I would bet 1st and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do they do here? They run it, and they get it done. That is power of football at its best.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. And the point after is good. The Redskins defense once again setting up that score. Turnover points cashed in by the offense. He's got a chance to return this one. That'll stop the play right there. The Giants offense ready now to see what it can do. Quarters formation here for the defense. And Manningham's in the slot. The Giants from the 27. And he's forced to the ground.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
That's 2nd down coming up. And Manningham's lined up now as a slot receiver. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. Secures it with 2 hands.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Offense lines up here. Manning from the shotgun. Throwing now to his left. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Giants snap it at the 41. He makes the catch. Breaks away.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down and 10. Eyeing that left side. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. And now they'll try over again on second down. From the shotgun. Brings it into his body. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Finds his mark. They bring him to the turf. Coming up, second down. Wasting little time.
Eli Manning takes it from the gun.
They're going to get him here for a sack. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first.
And Manningham's a receiver in the slot. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Another sack. The Giants signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. First down coming up. The jumbo set on the field. The give. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Nice tackle.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
The Redskins approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package.
Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Giants defense is just one of the best in the NFL. What a job that time with the run play. They get penetration, they get in the backfield, and they make the tackle for a loss.
The Redskins will cover this up as their defense comes out now.
They come to the line of scrimmage in an excellent starting point.
And Manningham's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
First down at the 39. Keeps his legs moving. No one in sight. Has the grab.
There's no secret here, Jim. You got to get in the end zone as fast as you can so you still have a chance maybe to win this game.
This will be the final snap. Staying with the passing game on first down. Giants in for the score.
What a tough throw and catch into a tight spot right there for the touchdown. But in today's game, these players are so good that you have to throw it in traffic. They've got to make the catch. That time he did.
The Redskins ready to return the kick.
Williams is there that time for the tackle.
Most times, Phil, a rivalry game comes down to the wire, but this was one-sided today.
Yeah, you know, Jim, when you play a rivalry game, it's that for a reason because you know them so
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Redskins going up against the Cowboys. So now let's go to Landover, Maryland, where Jim and Phil have the call.
The Redskins are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. And Dan Bailey is ready now to get this one underway. It out to about 27 before he's taken down.
So the rookie quarterback, it's not his first time onto the field, but still getting his feet wet in the NFL.
Yeah, you know, Jim, and every week it just gets a little easier, better. When you walk out there, you can settle those nerves down faster each game you play. So it's going to be fun to see how he does here today.
And with this starting unit, as usual, the attention goes to the wide receivers, who so often open up the game.
Brought down after a gain of 6.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. He stacked up at that point.
When a coach can have a run that picks up those kind of yards, it gives them confidence, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set.
Looks to his left.
Picks up the first down.
That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
He'll fire it out to the left. Reed's got the catch and the first.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose. As we set now the defense, it'll be calling on a number of times today. Cornerback Brandon Carr.
Yeah, when they picked up Brandon Carr, this Cowboy defense in free agency, he is not disappointed. He's made some big plays, won games by covering the other team's best receiver. He is an awesome defensive back.
Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up many yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked on the side he went to.
The Redskins have it at the 29. Halu's got it on the handoff. This will be a 46-yard field goal attempt. No good. An empty trip for the offense. And here's the Cowboys quarterback out of Eastern Illinois, Tony Romo.
Tony Romo is just so much more powerful than people give him credit for. He can arch it down the field and put it right on target.
Murray's lined up in a single back formation. The Cowboys snap it at the 36. And there's Witten. As we check now, this offensive unit getting it done for over a decade. Certainly a future Hall of Famer is tight end Jason Witten.
Well, we hear it all the time from the Cowboys offensive staff. They say everybody underestimates how fast he is, how physical he is. And, of course, that's got to be true. How else would he be so good over 10 years?
This linebacking core is the heart and soul of this defensive unit.
Wide receivers are bunched up. The Cowboys have it at the 39. Looking across the middle, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
This is what you call throwing a wide receiver open against man-to-man coverage. Throw it to the open space. Let the receiver outrun the defensive back. Nice completion.
Midway through the first. Got the completion.
Romo is able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
First down here after the completion. The Cowboys come out in the pistol. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff, and they bring him down at the 36-yard line.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
Get ready.
2nd and 10. And intercepted. Running room. He's in the clear. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
When a defense intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that play.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. Add the extra point. The kick is good.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. Takes off from the 5. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down on the way. The Cowboys go with 2 tight ends on this play. Murray's hit and brought down.
Murray's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Murray looking for some daylight up the middle.
And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Offense lines up here. 3rd and 3. A takeaway.
Unstoppable. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Well, I really have no complaints. Sometimes you're going to throw interceptions, but my complaint is the offensive players. Nobody hustling, nobody there to make the tackle, and they return it all the way for a touchdown.
The Redskins with the PAT to come.
Makes the PAT.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. Harris has got it.
Good piece of tackling.
First down here. Will go ground. Murray's tackled down at the 17.
Good job by the safety diagnosing the run, getting up outside and making the tackle for a short gain.
After running it, it's 2nd down. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. And the give now to DeMarco Murray. And he's brought to the ground.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Third down now. From the gun, Romo. Jason Witten with the grab. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a fourth down.
He's tackled right at the 36. First down, offense readying for the snap. The jumbo set on the field. They'll run it here. He'll go left. Has 12 on this play.
The Redskins offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. That brings the play to an end.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Redskins will come out in the pistol. 2nd and 6. Right back to him. They deck him in the backfield. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Third down. The Redskins step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Good yardage picked up on that call.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
They bring in the extra tight end. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Brought down at the 20.
Well, when you get a couple first downs on a drive, it just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
First down at the 20. Catch made. He's brought to a halt.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Trying to work that left side. That's a pickup of 14.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
That defensive front looks impenetrable. And he's in.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us. And they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
The Redskins were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. And here's Harris. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Witten's out wide on the left. Romo stepping back into the shotgun. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Offense lines up here. The Cowboys take it from the 28. Catch made. Bryant's met after a gain of 3.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Get ready.
The Cowboys snap it at the 31. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series.
Bryant's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
They'll take it at the 20.
They face first down. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Finds his mark. He's taken down at the 23.
That's a good job by the wide receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Has his man, and he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Back to the air here on first down. Makes the reception. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
This play set up by the long gainer. Looking to go up top again on first down. Gains 17. Right now, this offense doesn't have much to complain about. Holding on to the lead here in the first half. And the passing game partner has been very sharp.
Well, they're probably going to complain that they could have more points because you can never have enough points, Jim. We all know that. But the offensive line, wide receivers, quarterback, and even the coach on the sideline all having a very good first half.
That leads us to second down. The Redskins come out. Jumbo package on the field. To the ground.
And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
The Cowboys guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. The Redskins lined up in the pistol. Halu's going to secure the handoff. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, when you have good team speed on the defensive side, you can make plays just like this. You can get it in the backfield and tackle the running back for a loss.
Hits the upright and goes wide of the mark.
I think it's easy to see why he missed his field goal wide, Jim. Look, as he put his plant foot down and just got too close to the football in bad position, and that's why he missed it wide.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 31. Handoff by Romo. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down following the run. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Handoff made. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
This defense, what a good job that time, swarming the offense, and they stopped the run and caused them to lose a couple yards. Now you have 3rd and long. Let those pass rushers go and see if you can make a big play.
Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Makes the reception. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
He'll have a chance for a return.
And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
2-minute warning. First down here. The Redskins will go with the pistol on this play. Has his target. Tackles made.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
The jumbo set on the field. They're going back up top. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority because he's one of the best ones in the NFL. And once he catches the football, look out.
Almost intercepted that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
He'll throw it over the middle.
Pass is intercepted.
In on the stop.
What a job by the linebacker that time making that interception. Gets in good position, and what a pair of hands. A linebacker who can do it all.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Let's go.
Romo's going to take it from the gun. And he's thrown to the ground. The Cowboys call the timeout. Their first. Second down coming up with about a minute to go before the intermission. Romo's lining up in the pistol. Throw to the left. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. They face third down after the incomplete pass.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center.
Murray's handed the football. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Timeout called by the defensive unit. The Cowboys trailing this one, and the running game has not been an asset. Murray's had a really hard time of it, and right now, with it behind, knows they have to get him to step up.
Well, they do. You want your running back to step up. But when you see a running game struggle like we have seen so far here today, Jim, it always comes down to this. The offensive line is getting dominated, so there's no chance for the running back to get anything done. The offensive line, they've got to change up.
That ball was never cleanly caught, and it's on the ground. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Well, that's nothing but just, that's just luck. That's all you can say. You're the return team. They fumble the football. It bounces out, and they get it back. They're lucky there.
The Redskins are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. The Redskins line up in the pistol offense. Now 1st and 10.
Long ball to Deshaun Jackson. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set.
The reception, easy, wide open. They'll mark him at the 29. The Redskins decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one.
Offense getting set now following the timeout. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. Throws the pass.
Pulls it in. He's brought down. The Redskins will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. And they score again here to pad the lead.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score. That's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on 1st and goal.
And the kicker's ready to go.
He'll have a chance to take off.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. They come to the line, and it's first down. Murray's in the backfield. Single back set. Will go ground. Still powering ahead. Picks up about 5. The Cowboys call a timeout and are left now with only 1. Shotgun look here for Tony Romo. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Romo's off the mark there. Incomplete.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort. He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
The Cowboys take it from the 33.
Ball is out. They recover their own fumble.
Well, the defense always says, let's cause some fumbles. Then when you cause it and you're not able to recover it, that is one emotional letdown.
First down coming up. The Redskins line up in the pistol. Down the field. And it falls incomplete.
That does it for the first half. Cowboys trail in this one.
All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick.
Takes off from the 5. And he's met head on right there at the 20. The Cowboys bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Harris lined up in the slot. And now here's the first snap of the second half.
The tackle was made.
He stayed in there that time, took the hit, but still was able to make the play.
Jim, you're right. Good job by the QB, and you're going to have to do this 3 or 4 times a game. The protection cannot always be perfect. He stands in there, gets hit, but still throws the football right on target.
And Williams is tackled right at the 35.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Romo set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Gets it out for the completion. That'll stop the play right there.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
This will be second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Romo's got it in the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Interception. They bring him to the turf.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Gets the handle here. Tackled just 3 yards short of the first. Watching the ball fly deep down the field has been something we've grown accustomed to seeing today, Phil, and it's led to a bunch of big plays and touchdowns.
It's so exciting to see the football thrown deep down the field and a guy catches it and runs for a touchdown. It's like going to a baseball game and seeing a home run. You're watching something special, and Jim, we have seen that here in this game today. This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. On the money. The margin is increased with another touchdown.
There is no lead in the NFL. State, we all know that. We have seen tremendous comebacks. So when you get the opportunity, lay it on them, man. Keep scoring.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. He made it. The Redskins defense will be ready to come back out in a moment. The offense making sure their efforts weren't wasted on the last drive, making good on the interception, and putting points on the scoreboard. Takes off from the 5, and they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Cowboys are getting set for their next possession. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. First down at the 19. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. Murray's hit and brought down. Second down coming up. Romo's lined up, empty backfield. He'll take the snap from the gun, throws to the right, and this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time. 3rd and 9 after that last incompletion. Offense lines up here. Out of the shotgun. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Looking for a lane on the return. Brought down at the 38. What a nice spot to begin this drive. The jumbo set on the field. First down at the 38. And they bring it down at the 38-yard line. Now as we look at the numbers, here's a team winning, even though they have not been running the football with great dominance today.
No, they haven't run it well. And, of course, when you're winning the game and it gets in the second half, you'd like to run the football to work the clock down. If I was him, I would keep trying to run the football.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Halfway through the third quarter.
On first down, it's back to the ground game.
Running backs, they love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
Second down, 4 to go. Toss to the outside.
Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right, but when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. It's out of bounds, incomplete. This will be a 42-yard field goal try.
The kick is no good. No good.
The Cowboys get ready to start their drive. Double tight end formation. The Cowboys from the 32. Makes the catch, and that gains a few.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Romo has everybody split out wide for this snap. The Cowboys will take the snap from the 35. The catch is made. That's a gain of 10.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Romo connects with Williams.
Well, the Dink and Duck quarterbacks, they love to see cover 3 because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
Dropping back 3. He's got the catch. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
3-step drop. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
From the gun, Romo. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Redskins break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25. The Redskins break huddle and show a jumbo look. Nice tackle.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
The Redskins in the pistol. To his hands. He's stacked up at that point. If you look at these passing totals, it's easy to get a sense why they're leading right now.
Those numbers are absolutely outstanding. When you see these kind of numbers, that means the play calls were good, the offensive line had an outstanding day, and also the wide receivers, they found ways to get open.
Shrugs off the first hit. Intercepted. He steps out.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
1st and 10. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. 2nd down and 10. Romo to Witten. Good piece of tackling.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Let's see what they do on this 3rd down situation. Harris is in the slot. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Harris got it. 1st down.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
First down here after the completion. Bryant's lined up now as a slot receiver. Romo's back in shotgun formation. Reaches out and snatches it. Taken down at the 27.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a 1st down.
Harris is a receiver in the slot. 2nd down and 6. Ball's on the ground. Recovery by the offense.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
Has his target. Finally, a 3rd down conversion.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. All you can do, just keep picking up those 1st downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Romo stepping back into the shotgun. The defense gets a sack.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time they collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
The Cowboys snap it at the 26. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
Romo's unable to find his target that time.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Redskins getting set now for their next series. Offense lines up here. 1st down at the 20. They're going to run it on the toss.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
2nd down here after that run play. The Redskins come out in the pistol. He takes it on the counter. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Jim, sooner or later you get in these situations, you got to throw the football. As we have seen today, they keep trying to run it, but there's not much there to go.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd down and 10. Out to the left.
The Redskins now move the chains. Tackles made, and that'll move the chains.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Staying with the passing game on 1st down. Looking to go on his way.
The 20, the 10, touchdown.
What a job by the receiver making that catch on the deep ball. Looks it in, makes the catch, and goes all the way for the touchdown.
The Redskins getting set for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. Everyone's lined up for this kickoff.
And here's Harris.
They tackle him at the 26-yard line. 1st down on the way. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game.
Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Here's Bryant. Gets about 9 on the play.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
The Cowboys will take the snap from the 35. It's Witten. He's churning ahead, and that's a gain of 9.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
1st down and 10. The defense gets the sack.
That time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line just collapsed. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
2nd down. Tony Romo will take it right from the center.
Quick drop back
To Williams. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. The pass play fails to work. And now it's 3rd down. Romo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Almost intercepted.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up 1st downs in these type of situations.
This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20. 1st down here. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. And he's brought to the ground.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The Redskins take it from the 23. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play. Close game right now, partner, and you look at the matchup at running back, and neither one of them has really been all that effective.
No, Jim, they have not been. I'll say this to the running backs, to the coaches, to the offensive line, everybody. Stay patient, stay with the run game, and I think it will work.
The Redskins take it from the 23. He has the grab.
Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long. Can they bow their necks a little and show a little toughness and maybe stop them this time?
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. 1st down following the long play. Reaches out and grabs it. Gets about 4 yards that time. creating space, being a big target. That's what we've seen out of this guy today, Phil.
No doubt about it. He is a talented tight end. In the NFL, the coaches are doing a better and better job of finding ways to get tight ends more chances to catch the football, and this guy's taking advantage of it so far here today.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 6. Another touchdown to increase the lead.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
Driving extra point is good. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. Harris got it on the return. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. The Cowboys bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. First down at the 27. Throwing out to his left. That brings the play to an end. Witten's the one who is down, and we'll step aside for just a moment. Shotgun look here for Tony Romo. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. He makes the catch, and he knows where he has to get to pick up the first. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Got the completion. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first. Holding on to the timeout. They'll rush back to the line. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Murray's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Brings it in. He's brought to a halt. First down here after the completion. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. And he's taken down. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Time for the hurry-up offense. 2nd down and 13. They've got him again. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Orton's got everybody split out wide. From the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Brings it in along the sideline.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
First down. Offense readying for the snap. Orton set. Empty backfield. From the gun. Very nearly intercepted.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
2nd and goal from the 3. Throws to the right. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
Marching down the field and taking their time. 3rd and goal at the 3. Eyeing that left side. Touchdown as we near the end of this one.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Terrible job that time by the defense. 3rd and goal. They're expecting pass, and they still can't stop it. This defense is just not fast enough to stop those touchdown passes.
The point after try is in the books. Cowboys will be kicking off. him at the 16-yard line. The Redskins come onto the field now for this next series. The Redskins in the pistol formation. Now 1st and 10. Under pressure and incomplete. And here we have 2nd down. The Redskins will approach this play from out of the pistol. Looking long. That ball has been picked off.
When you get an opportunity like this, you want to take advantage of it. The defense did. The opportunity was there. They get a chance to intercept the football. They do. Now, can their offense take advantage of this situation?
Orton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And he's forced to the ground. 2nd down here. Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line. And now he'll just spike it. This is 3rd down. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. They're going to get him here for a sack. The coach is going to go for it. One more snap and we can call it a day. So much anticipation and build-up leading into this one, and then in the end, well, you walk away with a loss like that. How will they be able to deal with this?
Well, the fact that it was so